Maalesef ki oyunu bilmeyen oyuncularla dolu arkadaşlar. Sadece hileyle oynayan oyuncular var arkadaşlar. Bu oyunda sadece hileciler var. Biz konsoldan oynuyoruz. Hani hile olmaz diye konsoldan oynamayı tercih ettik. Meğersem yani konsolda da oluyormuş arkadaşlar. Bunu test ettik. Maalesef ki hile Konami'nin, eFootball'un her yerinde diyebiliriz. Adamlar sizi yavaşlatıp kendilerini hızlandırıyorlar. Böyle bir hileye sahipler arkadaşlar. Biz de bunları canlı canlı yayınlıyoruz arkadaşlar. İfşa alıyoruz. Evet, nasıl olur mu demeyin arkadaşlar. Çünkü siz yazıyorsunuz ya mesela ne hilesi falan filan diye böyle yazıyorlar böyle. Karşısındaki insanları böyle çocuk gibi görüyorlar arkadaşlar. Ama kendi yaptıkları gerçekten karaktersizlik. Evet. Bir hileli maçın daha başına geldik. eFootball hile. Konami hileyi durduramıyor arkadaşlar. Şikayet ettik. Nafile. Evet, eFootball'daki hileden bahsedelim arkadaşlar. Bakın attık ama adam rakip bıraktı. Bilmiyorum niye bıraktı. Onu bile atamıyorduk yani. Avans verdi herhalde bize. Bakın biz koşuyoruz. Gidemiyor oyuncu, biliyor musunuz? Biliyor musunuz? Bak paslara bakın. Adamların arabasına bakın şimdi, iyice. Ta arka direğe atıyor. Evet, adam bize bir avans verdi. Demek ki o kadar kendine güveniyor. Evet, biz önünden geçiyor alamıyoruz arkadaşlar. Bakın görüyor musunuz adam nasıl hemen dakika bir kastırma bir. Şuraya bak. Bizim toplar da gitmiyor arkadaşlar.
Gabriel gets across to intercept that. Nicely shaped ball. Subimendi played out to the right.
Ama adamlar mübarek şey gibiler ya.
Leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Played through for the wide man.
Görüyor musunuz? Hep böyle bir çarpışma eğilimindeyiz. Adam inanıyor, gidecek çünkü bak.
Hernandez could move up a gear here. He steps in and that's the end of that.
Bakın görüyor musunuz bak? Görüyor musunuz bak? Şimdi bunlara siz oy verin arkadaşlar. Ben bunlara bir buton açayım. En pis küfürleri yazalım. Siz de şuraya yandan geçiyor. Yani hak ediyorlar yani, anladınız mı? Böyle
Luis Suarez, Serginho, Vinicius Junior. That's an imaginative pass. Vinicius Junior. That has not worked out as planned. Vinicius Junior might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options. Serginho. Oh, that is a nice touch. Bale receives it in a wide position, and he's managed to get rid. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Luis Suarez.
Niceties are not
part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Adamlar bak nasıl rahat paslaşıyor, değil mi?
Aims beyond the defense. Van Nistelrooy takes a shot.
Adamlar nasıl rahat paslaşıyor görüyorsunuz değil mi? Tak tak tak. Niye? Çünkü onlara karşı yapacağı hile yok. Tek taraflı hile yapıyorlar.
That's a decent clearance.
Şuraya bak. Bakın top gitmiyor, görüyor musunuz? Yani sonra bunlar da kendini işte böyle oynadım falan zannediyor işte, anladınız mı böyle?
It's out for a goal kick.
Şu anda bu oyunda alayı yapıyor bu hileyi. Yapmayan yok arkadaşlar. Bir biz varız, belki de bizim gibi birkaç kişi sadece. Onun haricinde alayı yapıyor şu anda.
Good ball, good take. Nicely weighted ball. Vinicius Junior is wide and looking to get onto this. And he gets
Bir
rid
tane
of the
kafa
hurry.
vurdurmuyorlar.
And they're quick to get it back. Suarez takes control of it and he's on the move. Hernandez. And that interception
Biliyor
was
musun, bak bak.
most
Sizin nasıl durdurduklarına bak.
necessary. He read that really well and stopped it.
Şuraya bak.
Subimendi.
Hani siz zannediyorsunuz ki bunlar oyun oynuyor. Lan ne oyunu lan?
Jordi Alba. Looking for the run. Lucas Moura.
Atar şimdi buraya kafayı.
And he can clear it away. It is a corner.
Adamlar nasıl oluyor kafalarda?
Corner number 2 then. Bale goes short. No, again there's no way through.
Kontra mı? Ne kontrası?
Turkey have the
Şuraya bak.
chance to go the other way. He won't be happy with that one. And this is Torres. Well, that's well spotted.
Şuraya bak ya.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
That's not gone well. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Oh, that's a key interception.
Sizi böyle oynatmıyorlar işte arkadaşlar. Sizin hızınızı kesse yetiyor. Yani adam o golü vermese gol atamıyor, görüyorsunuz yani. Adam artistik yapıp bize golü vermese gol atacağımız yok adama. Bu kadar ağırlaştırıyorlar işte sizi. Hatanızı kesiyorlar. Bir dengesiz pas attırıyorlar. Her maç sizin internet bağlantınızla oynuyorlar. Zaten maç sonu mesela bağlantımı açayım, mesela hep zigzag çiziyor.
The action is back underway. Turkey carrying a 1-goal lead.
Ya biz de hep önünden.
Subimendi. That is ended up in no man's land. Gabriel spots it and intercepts.
Ya vurmaktan başka çare bırakmıyorlar ya.
Oh, that's delightful. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Oh, super! And the finish! Great idea, just poorly executed.
Well, the correct option was taken in the circumstances. The correct execution wasn't.
That's Yildiz. Now it's Lucas Moura. Tries to pass it through. Yildiz showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Played out to the left flank.
That's positional gold. The utilisation of space.
Climbs up big!
Onu da vurduk, atamıyoruz.
Should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Shevchenko. Looking for a runner. Olise gets into a good position. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Adamlar hiçbir şey yapması gerekiyor. Otomatik savunuyorlar zaten. Bir tane topa vuramıyoruz.
Still just a single goal between the sides. And it's Lucas Moura.
Adam atsa ona gidecek.
Cannavaro kept aware and it is reclaimed easily. Spread neatly. Fernando Torres. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Dixon. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
And he is going into that little black book. Now it's Isco. Baresi does really well to win the ball there. Serginho. That looks a cracking
Adamlar
ball.
nasıl yakalıyor ya?
He's shifting through the gears here. And
Görüyor
he's
musunuz? Bizde
straight
bak mesela
inside.
adam oradan topu bırakamıyoruz hayatta. Mesela pas atıp pas atamıyorum tekrardan. Niye? Çünkü ağırlaştırıyorlar sizi. Çünkü kendileri çok uyanık.
Oh, what has happened
Şuraya bak.
here? Subimendi. Serginho. And that's a dangerous ball. Subimendi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Şuraya bak ya. Bak.
And again they run up against stubborn defending.
Koşuya bak bizdeki Allah aşkına ya.
Gabriel. Now it's Yildiz.
Şuraya bak.
Yildiz proves just a
Atacak
little
ya.
bit too strong. Chance for a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Atacak görüyorsunuz.
Denied
Nasıl gidiyorlar?
by an instinctive save.
Lucas Moura really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That could spell trouble. And he welcomes it in.
Şuraya bak ya. Görüyor musunuz bak.
Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with
Adamlar
that, you know,
sadece ara
they have
pas
every
atsın
right to
yetiyor ya.
keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell.
Sizin direnmeniz gibi şans yok ya. Adamlar ikili yaptı mı sizin direnme gibi şansınız yok.
Van Nistelrooy.
Şuraya bak.
Turkey do have a chance to counter here. Looking for options
Bak
for
bak adam
movement.
nasıl yetişiyor bak. Görüyor musunuz? Şuraya bak.
It's come through and
Bak.
he's had a quick look inside.
Sizin nasıl bak
That
Allah
does
aşkına ya.
surprised everyone.
Gidene kadar
Not in a good way. Tries to play it through. Shifted it to the flank.
gidene kadar yarım saat ya.
1-0 as we
Şuraya
head
bak.
towards the end. Oh, easy pickings
Siz de
there.
işte bunlarla baş etmeye çalışıyorsunuz.
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Şuraya bak.
You have to say that was an
Şu adam mesela
exemplary
gram
tackle.
oynamayı bilmiyor ama
Stopped him
atacak
dead in
yani.
his tracks.
Kaçış yok.
Now it's Torres.
Şuraya bak top gitmiyor görüyor
That's
musunuz?
been intercepted. Can he get it
Adam
through?
mesela bak koş
And
atmaya
that
bak.
could set him on his way.
Komedi ya vallahi
Lucas
komedi.
Moura. Pass somewhat off target. Looking to play him in. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well
Yeah.
stopped. Turkey nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Yeah, that pass isn't the best. And this is Torres. Great vision. It's been slipped through. Serginho elects to cross.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance
Şuraya
of a
bak ya
goal.
vallahi var ya komedi ya. Adam aslında duracak bak bak.
Nice bit of skill
Koşuya
and
bak.
he's away. Very
Allah aşkına
nicely
ya.
done. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he has shown
Sizi
a
böyle
yellow
böyle
card.
durduruyorlar işte.
Players have gathered round and they are
Sizi
clearly
etkisizleştiriyorlar.
concerned. Shevchenko looking to play it into the box. Van Dijk is having a shot. And
Ne
that
oluyor?
may well be
Size
that.
karşı üstünlük
That
kuruyorlar
is
işte.
that. Relief finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of
Görün işte.
victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
Şuralara dengesizleştiriyor
Fernando
işte.
Torres taking in the
Adam mesela kaptırdı attık ya o golle yendik yani düşünün yani. görüyorsunuz değil mi adamların hilesini? Adamlar işte böyle hile yapa yapa size karşı üstüne kuruyorlar. Azıcık da oynamayı biliyorsa işte 2 pas, 2 ara pası gol. Çöp bir oyun işte. Evet arkadaşlar. eFootball'un hileli oyunu. eFootball 26 arkadaşlar. Evet. Bu oyun batmaya mahkum arkadaşlar. Adamlar sizi yavaşlatıp kendilerini hızlandırıyorlar. Bravo yani falan yani. Bunlara engel olmuyorsun. Helal olsun sana. Oyunu göz göre göre batıyorlar arkadaşlar. Konsoldan yani izlemiyor mu falan bunu?
So off we go then.
Adamlar kontrollü bir şekilde nasıl kalecisine hemen çat çat.
Well, if you're looking for a showstopper, I think we need to look no
Tekrar
further
ki
than
baksana.
Kaka here, Peter. To me, it's all going to be about how much of the ball he's going to see.
So does he have a specific role?
Yeah, basically to get on it and take it to the...
Torres! Oh, good effort. He got
Yavaşlıkta
plenty
adam
on
gitmiyor
that.
ya.
Fernando Torres brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation
Komedi
required.
ya bu oyun.
Beckenbauer. Cannavaro.
Adamlara baksana ne kadar rahat paslaşıyor.
And it's Otto. Now Otto. Kaka. And it's Otto. Beckham. Now Kaka. And here's Maradona. Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Sevkleri gibi dönüyorlar ya.
Knocks it into space. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem
Yeah.
happy with the
Ekranı görüyor musun?
patient approach for
Kastırmaları
now.
var.
Still trying to have a
İşte
good
bunlar
look at one
kendine
another.
oyuncuyum diyor işte arkadaşlar.
Beckenbauer. Serginho. Tries to play it through. Great ball if he can get that. And the finish!
Bunlar işte kendine oyuncuyum diyor.
Oh, Turkey! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Fernando Torres demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So a breakthrough already. Kaka out to the right.
Başladı kastırmaya.
Oh, sweet feet.
Bak biz alamayız bak o.
Showing
Görüyor musun?
great feet there.
İyicene kastırmaya
And
başladı.
forces him off the ball. Otto just loves to go forward whenever he can. Now it's Torres. And it's Otto. And he's in on this, having a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Fernando Torres certainly
Bravo,
knows that he's
bana ne?
missed a real chance there,
Müthiş
but he
bir oyun.
can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Costa Curta.
Adamlar resmen Konami'yi batırmak şeylerinden gene yapıyorlar ya.
And here's Torres. The pressing's
Ya bizden nasıl
intense, and it's
paslaştırmıyor
paid
görüyor
off.
musun?
Maradona. Well, that looks a cracking ball. And he's surging through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Looking to go deep. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Aims beyond the defence.
Şuraya bak yani. Sizi böyle dengesizleştiriyor işte. Komik ya.
Beckenbauer. Now Costa Curta. And it's Pedri. Serginho. Pedri. Kaka. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Adamların paslaşmalara bak ya.
And Serginho. Now it's Beckham. Beckham. Beckham with the cross. Keeper's dealt with that. Olise is one whose deliveries we all know about. Shevchenko ploughing through the middle.
Şuraya bak.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not
Atsa
sure
gider
the
mesela.
shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Kaka. Now it's Lewandowski. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Flings in across. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
And this is Torres. Nice interception, well timed.
Şuraya bak ya.
Pedri. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Can he get it through? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Lewandowski. Played out towards the right wing. Serginho, who does have an assist to his name. Great vision. Takes a shot!
O da olmayacaktı.
It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Turkey certainly
Resmen
can feel
hileli
happy
bir oyun
about how
arkadaşlar,
things have
görüyorsunuz.
gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing.
Konami'nin hileli oyunu.
Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Turkey go in at half-time
Adamlar
on a
oyunu ele
comfortable
geçirmiş ya.
two-goal cushion. And the action is back underway. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Serginho. Looking tidy in possession here.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Olise. Hernandez. For Olise. Serginho. And it's Pedri. Now Costa Curta.
Bravo.
And here's Pedri.
İyicene bak. Kastını görüyor musunuz?
Kaka. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Evet.
Kaka
Rakibimiz
has a look
başladı
to the
arkadaşlar.
possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Odo. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Maradona. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Looking to play him in. Vinicius Junior. He's in a great position here. Chance! Relentless! Just
Normalde mesela alıp mesela
relentless! And there's
hızlı
your
dönmem
hat-trick
lazım.
hero.
Vallahi
He
yamuk
is
döndük de attık
simply
ya.
indefatigable. A momentary lapse, mercilessly
Adamlar bizde oradan
exploited.
3 kere
They
Mevlana
were
gibi dönüyor şimdi.
absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Şey,
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And we have our very first corner. Maradona plays it short.
adamları görüyor musunuz o içeri girmeleri?
Pedri with up he goes! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Biz şöyle bir kere inemiyoruz. Niye? Yavaş bizde. Lewandowski ile vurduğu kafaya bak. Eski kart.
Changes him with that
Bakın, değil mi?
pass. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
Adamlar eski kartlara nasıl dönüyor?
And it's Odo. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Sizin farkınız ise böyle döndüremiyorsunuz. Şuraya bak.
And that looks a decent ball.
Adam ortalara görüyor musunuz? Ta nereye gidiyor?
Well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's Torres, and the counter is on. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Serginho in acres of space out
Bir
wide.
Sergio'yla şey yaptığınız ortaya
Cleared
bak.
without hesitation.
Bak bak bak. Biraz daha uğraşsa oyuncu tamamen duracak.
Pedri, Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Hernandez. Beckham.
Mahsa
Now,
gidiyor
can they
görüyor
get him
musun orada?
away?
Bak
Oh,
bak bak.
super find. And he's certainly onside here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he cuts out the supply.
Normalde koşu yoluna pat diye atması lazım.
Looking for options for movement.
Atmıyor işte. Hep böyle arkasına kalıyor. Böyle ağırlıktan.
Serginho. Kaká. And it's Maradona. Olise. Oh, they could break here. Costa
Yeah.
Curta calmly anticipates. Beckenbauer. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Serginho is onto this. Good read, needed to be. And the shot!
Onu da atamıyorduk
No
ya.
mistake!
Bin bir türlü şeyle attık, görüyor musun?
And he's only too grateful to capitalize on the
Rezalet ya.
keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
It's become a case of men against boys. Vinicius Junior gets into a good position. Kaká did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Vinicius Junior. Cannavaro. And it's Otto. Otto.
Adamları görüyorsunuz değil mi? Hileyle size nasıl düdük vermiyorlar.
And it's Otto. Oh, he's been caught napping. There's the shot. And that is as far as it goes. Turkey pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's
Şurada zaten saldırının dozu arttırdı. Bakın mesela nasıl gidiyor. Nasıl dengesizleştiriyor aslında. Adamlar tamamen hile üzerine kurulu ya. Sizi oynatmıyorlar. Mesela iki hileci karşılaşınca ne oluyor? İkisi de birbirine yaptığı için mesela bakın mesela YouTuber'lar var öyle hani bu oyunu oynayan işte kendini profesyonel diyen YouTuber'lar var mesela. Hepsi bu hileyi yaptığı için. Mesela nasıl oynuyorlar mesela tak tak tak tak tak tak. Adamın kaleye nasıl gidiyorlar mesela. Ama sizi gecikmeye sokuyorlar. Siz mesela ağırlıkta oynatmıyorlar sizi. Ama kendilerinde mesela tak tak tak bir de şey yalanını alıyorlar böyle ağır, oyun ağır, şöyle ağır. Hani bir şey olmasın diye. Kendi yaptıkları hile ortaya çıkmasın diye. Bilerek ağlıyorlar yani. Milleti enayi yerine koymayı seviyorlar. Adamlar bariz göstere göstere gözümüzün içine böyle nokta atışı hileye devam ediyorlar yani. Ama Konami de suç. Burada bunlara hiçbir yaptırım yapmıyor yani. Hemen ben ne yapacağım biliyor musun? Adamlar mesela para yatıyorlar değil mi? Mesela ne yapacaksın? Hemen engelleyeceksin. Adam yeni hesap açsın. Baktığın adam mesela birinci klasman çıktı, hile yapıyor. Engelleyince adam bir daha uğraşsın. Adam gerekirse 100 kere engelleyeceksiniz. Adam 50 tane hesap açıyor.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then. It's a pretty loose pass.
It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous tactical brain married to good pace and a technical ease.
Vieri. And here's Vinicius Junior! And collective relief.
Gidemediğimiz için hep vuruyoruz ya.
Of the defenders.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Serginho. And Hernandez. Passes short and sharp. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Evet. Bizde bir kere adamların takılması yetiyor ya.
That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Caught offside that time. Davids. Olise cuts out the pass. Van Dijk. Otto.
Yeah.
Otto is very much the model of the modern-day fullback.
Evet, yavaş yavaş başladı kastırmaya.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Yeah. Adamlar orta bile açtırmıyorlar.
Vieira. And it's Hullet. Back into the middle. Ah, that's a fine interception. Aims beyond the defence. Shevchenko is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, good-looking ball. Played out wide. Shevchenko. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Adam arkası dönüp pas atıyor.
Can he get it through? Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Hernandez. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now he's off and running. Vieira.
Turkey have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
That has been cut short. Baresi. Vinicius Junior. Drives it in.
Yeah.
Well played and well cleared.
And it's Davids. Rafinha. Vieira. And it's Jordi Alba. No luck with that. Dink over the top.
Adamların paslaşmayı görüyor musun?
Khan gets it clear. 30 minutes gone. Hernandez.
Bizi nasıl dengesizleştiriyor görüyor musun? Normalde önüm bomboş. Attığı yer çok güzel olması lazım.
Davids. Oh, that's a key interception. Olise chips it through. Rafinha. Hullet. Davids. Oh, that's well spotted. Now that looks a decent ball.
Yeah. Kimse demiyor bunlar nasıl ayak uzatıyor diye.
And it's Jordi Alba. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just the talking to, I think. Yes,
Ne güzel ayak uzatıyor değil mi? Mesela ayağıyla mesela nasıl kesiyor? Mesela 50 metre ayak uzatıyor mesela. Bu bizim mesela YouTuber'ların hepsi de mesela 50 metre ayak uzatıyor. Bunun hikmeti ne ya? Böyle hani insan bir sorar değil mi mesela bak.
Takes a shot. Olise.
Bunun hikmetini ben size
There's no
söyleyeyim
such thing as a
arkadaşlar.
bad time to score, but this
Hile.
would sure be a good time. Vieira. Kagawa. He can run onto that.
Açmasam kaleciye gidecek he. Adam arkası dönük nasıl attı?
Jordi Alba. Rafinha. Davids. Rafinha. Jordi Alba. Cannavaro. Changes him with that pass. Nicely aimed pass. Davids gets across to intercept that.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Kagawa. Knocks it out wide.
Aç ortanı gol.
Lam plays it. Oh, what a climb!
Bak nasıl vuruyor görüyor musun? Bak çıkmıyor. Şuta bastım bak nereye gidiyor.
And he can get that clear.
Bak.
And there's the shot. Good effort, and it is right on.
Adamlar sizi böyle işte
It hasn't been a bad
durduruyorlar.
match, not by any means. The intensity levels
Şutla
are
kafayla
there.
karşılıyorum
We've
ya
just
sağ
lacked
dışına
that
çıkmıyor.
telling breakthrough moment. So they head in no further forward. The
Diye
score here
tehlike oluşturuyor
still
tekrardan.
0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get
Kasma bak.
going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Adamlara bak. Her kafaları tehlikeli. Kaleyi bulsa gol olacak ya.
Hernandez for Olise. Vinicius Junior quietly revving up. And here's Shevchenko looking to go deep.
Yok.
Bergomi attempts a clearance.
Şuraya bak ya. Komedi ya. Vallahi komedi. Görüyorsunuz değil mi? Vinicius'un önden geçen topa bak.
It's a good-looking delivery.
Hop kastına bak.
And this is Hullet. Now it's Rafinha. Knocks it into space.
Adam hiç utanmasa gidecek orada.
That is ended up in no man's land.
Aa.
Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Now it's Vieri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. I have to say that
Biraz
was
var,
an
önünden geçen
exemplary
bak ya.
tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Hullet spread out
Aç
to the
ortanı
left.
gol.
Jordi Alba
Şuraya bak
delivers.
dokunmuyorlar görüyor musunuz? Adam ortaya
And we
açıyor.
have our very first corner.
Adam dokunmuyor ya. Önünden geçiyor. Niye? Çünkü lege basıyor, anladın mı böyle? Çakal ya bunlar ya, alayı çakal ya. Sorsam ben hile yapmıyorum kardeş, ne hilesi? Hepsinde de bir kardeş, abi
And now they
sevdası
can
var böyle.
spring out of defence.
The attendance for this match was 80,113.
Searching pass he's played there. Pass somewhat off target. Jordi Alba. Threads one in. Right, Shevchenko.
Şuraya bak,
Good
diyecektin ama
read.
ara pası.
And still we await the first breakthrough. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Tries to pass it through. Kagawa.
Bak gitse gidecek ha.
That is as far as they're going to go.
Top geçse gidecek.
And it's Hernandez. It's a promising position. Serginho's a header!
Şuraya bak.
Harmlessly behind.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Davids. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, that pass isn't the best. Serginho. Baresi. Serginho. And it's Otto for Olise. It's a searching pass. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Adamlara bak ya. Arkası dönük topu engelliyorlar ya.
Cannavaro
Tam
spots
masa
it
alacak ya.
and intercepts. Vieri gets flagged
Bizim
offside.
attığımız paslar adamların götüne çarpıyor şurada bak.
Baresi into the last quarter of an hour. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Turkey clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And here's Vinicius Junior.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ya. Sizi işte böyle etkisiz hale getiriyor. Görüyorsunuz değil mi? Ara pas attırmıyor. Ama kendisindeyken nasıl mesela pat pat pat paslaşıyor.
It's a throw in.
Adamlar iş çözmüş ya. Sadece hile. Bas arabası hile. Yavaşlat rakibini. Zaten senden yavaş gidince mesela rakibin yavaş gidince geçmiş olsun zaten. Sen düşünsene mesela atıyorum hepsinin Mbappe gibi hızlı olduğunu karşısındakinin de böyle Abdülkerim gibi yavaş olduğunu düşün yani öyle bir şey yani. Veya Necip Uysal diyeyim yani.
Substitution for Turkey. Number
Bak
17.
ekranı gördünüz mü?
Olise. Number
Her seferinde bir
22.
şey yapıyorlar.
Serginho.
No, that was never going to make it.
Van Dijk.
Vinicius Junior.
Şuraya
On
bak.
the field.
Lam.
Number 27. Rafa
Baresi
Silva.
promptly onto that, and that is that.
Hazard. Number 13. Adams. Substitution
Well,
in progress.
it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Hernandez.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Şuraya bak.
And smartly reclaimed. Hernandez. Nicely shaped ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Cruyff. Seedorf. No, that's been intercepted. Rafa Silva has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Played in terrific header.
90 artı 3.
What about that? And surely that has won the day. The breakaway clinical and clean, and
Adamın hilesine rağmen sapladık da işte
Turkey have
her
held
zaman
on.
şans
They have
yaver gitmiyor
doggedly,
işte.
sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads.
Bu maç hiç olmazsa diğerlerine nazaran birazcık daha böyle az dalgalı gitti. Ama adamın mesela hile yaptığı dakikalar mesela orada belli. Daha böyle dalgalı, daha böyle şey. Daha böyle abarttığı diyeyim ben size.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Lazio.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then.
Evet. Ekrandan zaten görüyorsunuz ya. Böyle ekran böyle bir garipleşiyor. Bir gidiyor bir geliyor. Adamlar ekranı donduruyorlar. Nedense hep bana avantaj sağlayacak şekilde pozisyonlarda mesela ekran gidiyor.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Vinicius Junior.
Yeah.
They want to be quick. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Adam oynamadı, ona bile atamadık ya.
Slung wide. Odo making his 300th appearance today. Just another reminder to those who missed the pre-game ceremonies.
Well, Peter, he has been the servant who keeps on giving to this team. You don't get to do what he has without a dedication and motivation that simply never wavers.
Shevchenko. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, it all looks so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
And he was alert to it. And it's Serginho. He's looking wide. Delivers the ball. It's a mighty effort.
Atalım da.
Goal, Turkey.
Adam tam kendine yerine kadar
problem. You just cannot stop him.
Fernando Torres demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Görüyor musun bak gitmiyor.
Hernandez does well to get it back. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Baresi makes the interception. And here's Torres. Looking for options for movement. Oh, well played, well played. Rummenigge. Isco is always scanning the pitch for targets. Rummenigge couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Görüyorsunuz ya ekranları mesela nasıl kastırıyor. Bir şekilde oyunun şeyine erişmişler yani hile bug'ına.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Serginho and the through ball, and he's managed to get free. Shoots!
Onu da atamıyorduk ya.
And he hits the net. And they're at it again in double quick time. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And it's Messi. Pedri. Nicely weighted ball. Takes a shot!
Kastı attı.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Her seferinde bir şey yapıyorlar ya. Her seferinde. Adam kastı zaten gol attı.
Lazio get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Shevchenko tries a measured ball. Isco. Messi. Neymar. Now it's Neymar.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Pedri. Big chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Oh, super ball! And now they can spring out of defence. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And he's there to belt it away. Lazio have it back and can go again. Passing nice and neat. And the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Lazio have their second corner now. They've played it short. Ball driven towards the far post. Some really good ball movement. Turkey are looking to go forward now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Vinicius Junior, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Cannavaro. Baresi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Olise. Can he get on the end of this? Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Messi. Lazio looking to pass
Adamların
their way
paslaşmayı görüyor musunuz?
through. Isco. Odo.
Adamların paslaşmaya bak. Tak. Siz var ya iki tane yan yana pası getiremiyorsunuz ya.
Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Turkey head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1.
Substitution in progress.
So off we go once more. Pedri. It's a good spell of possession, this. Lazio finding their passes. Now it's Shevchenko.
Substitutions taking place.
Rijkaard. Bullet. Shevchenko does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Nice sequence of passes, this. Serginho. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Pedri. And it's been played through. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Pirlo. Pirlo. And here's Kane. Serginho. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Lazio can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And this is Kane. Kane!
The attendance for this match was
The keeper's done ever so well.
Kane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Roberto Carlos plays it short. Lazio can try it again now.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Lam.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Kane. Messi. Kane. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Played out to the right. And this is Hullet. Oh, what a chance! Decent hit and on target. They're up to 5 corners now. Roberto Carlos goes short. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, what a ball! Turkey have the chance to go the other way. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Serginho. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Hernandez. Knocks it into space. Now it's Messi. Messi. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Lazio really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, that was vital. That's going to go a long way. Fernando Torres. Ambitious ball here. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for a runner. That is good alertness. Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Out of play for a throw. Van Dijk. Just 5 minutes left. Referee's given a throw.
Lazio really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Throw it.
Substitution.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Two added minutes
This is
have been
Shevchenko.
indicated.
Hullet. Now it's Kane. And it's Hullet. They really do have to make something of this. And it's Hullet. And the referee brings it to a close. Turkey proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clear. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. Pele. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now that looks a decent ball. He's in space and looking for options. The ball has bounced loose now. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Pass is just off target. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge...
Vinicius Junior!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And it's Hernandez. It's a promising position. That's a throw. Olise. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Olise. Serginho's cross. Cleared without hesitation. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Hernandez. And here's Vinicius Junior. Played into the box. Oh, what a climb! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Shevchenko must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Now it's Pelé. Van Dijk. Vinicius Junior is firing after that one. And that could set him on his way. Face to face, there's the shot! He's scored! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So the first goal of the game. Oh, what has happened here? Cruyff, done delicately. And he tries a shot! Odo gets it away. Messi made a good run there. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Odo. Now it's Shevchenko. Brilliantly cut out. Turkey are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's looking wide. Vinicius Junior. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Cruyff. Distributed tidily. That's a throw. Pelé. Pelé going face to face with his great rival. And this is Ronaldo. Just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And nicely intercepted. And that is as far as they're going to go. Cannavaro wins the duel this time. And it's Hernandez. Can he get on the end of this? He's in plenty of space here. Baresi makes the interception. Serginho. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Nicely shaped ball. Serginho gets into a good position. Cruyff. Davids. Odo.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And it's Odo. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And the first half is done. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming. because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Torres threads one in. Olise. Hernandez. Serginho picks it up out wide.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Can he get it through? Fernando Torres. Great ball. Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
He's got Tool. No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Chance, surely! Goal! Turkey! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Turkey go into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Thuram is the guilty party there. Thuram has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, Peter,
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Turkey.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. Rummenigge. Passes short and sharp. That's a delicate pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Not the most accurate pass.
Well, it's safe to say, Peter, we're in the presence of defensive royalty here.
And so what is it that makes Paolo Maldini so regal?
Well, I think the fact that he almost never had to make a tackle says it all. He just doesn't need to. With him, it's all about anticipation, positioning, and reading the game superbly. There's very few who are able to do that at the highest level like him.
He's got away. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Rummenigge. Gets a good foot in there. And this is Torres. And Torres! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Fernando Torres demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Bayer Leverkusen are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And the pass is intercepted. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Quarter of an hour played. And here's Torres. And that is expertly dealt with.
This is the time you need that pace.
Rummenigge. He's a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. That's good defensive.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Crossed in once more. Pull it. That is good alertness. Vinicius Junior. Played into space. That's good vision. Rummenigge is onto this. Cruyff! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And it's Hullet. Serginho. No way through. That pass has been well intercepted. Rijkaard. Pelé. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. It's a goal kick. Odo. Baresi. Serginho. Great vision. Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's nice. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Played out to the left flank. Odo spots it and intercepts. Gives it back. Shevchenko. Turkey looking to pass their way through.
There will be
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well read, nice interception. Serginho. And we've reached half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Serginho is flagged offside. And it's Shevchenko. Odo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's picked it up out wide. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a cute ball. Cruyff. Now he's got space here. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now, can they get him away? Khan gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Hernandez. And it's Odo. Now it's Shevchenko. Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's picked out the run. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Shevchenko. Elise. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well,
It's a mighty effort! Just off target.
Shevchenko certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Serginho. And that is a little undercooked. Serginho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And this is Torres.
Fernando Torres really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Nice looking ball.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Vinicius Junior. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. They're taking a moment to consider their options.
Substitution for Leverkusen. Number 14, Johan Cruyff. Number 17, Gullit. Number 11, Neymar. Number 18,
Back when it goes.
Heinz Rummenigge. Number 10,
Eto.
Pele. Coming on the field,
Turkey do
Number
have
18,
options available on the bench
Ronaldinho.
if they want to go that way.
number 21,
A header!
number 7,
No, he
Mbappe.
didn't quite meet it right.
Number
It's
9,
almost... Oh, what's he done?
number
Great
19,
chance! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Adams has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. And this is Puskás.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Ronaldinho. Played into space out wide. Time is running out here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And here's Torres. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And we have our very first corner. And that has been clubbed away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Puskás. That is lovely.
There will be
Vinicius
3 minutes
Junior.
added time.
And it's Shevchenko. And he's intervened well there. And the number on the board is 3.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's found a way through. He's having a shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
And that's it. Turkey pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. How would you sum up? So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Borussia Dortmund against
The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. So that's got things underway. And it's Davids. Otto makes the interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Maldini gets across to intercept that. Cruyff is in a really good position out wide. The instantly recognisable golden locks of Pavel Nedved, Jim. A gem of a player, isn't he? So fiercely competitive and tenacious.
Yeah, probably the purest striker of a football I think I've ever seen. No one can hit it like him.
Well, he has that visible will to win and a supreme technique. It's a pretty compelling package.
It really is. He has got the lock.
Shot, surely! Neymar!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
This is from Mario.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Borussia Dortmund with the corner. They're first. Cleared without hesitation. Turkey have the chance to go the other way. Oh, good-looking ball.
Nedved really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Good read, needed to be. Seedorf. Turkey are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Olise is always looking to play quality balls. It's a promising position. Serginho's cross. Oh, important interception. Has a look and plays it forward. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. It's an inviting looking ball, that. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Serginho. Hernandez. He's a sharp little ball here. Cruyff. Now it's from Mario. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that's a fine interception.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Nicely worked. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, easy pickings there. Nedved. Cruyff. Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And this is from Mario.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Davids. And it's Neymar. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Torres. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Cruyff. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Hernandez. Serginho. And here's Vinicius Junior. Serginho receives it in a wide position. He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose. Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that was vital. Done delicately. Oh, super ball. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Turkey! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Turkey have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now, he's got space here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cruyff looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's onside.
Romario really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly.
It's Neymar! And it's come back out to him. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Aims beyond the defence, and that pass just didn't quite work. And it's half-time here. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Turkey go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 14.
And we're off again.
Turkey definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's managed to get rid. And he's intervened well there. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, that's a key interception. Davids. Now it's Platini. Platini! Baresi. Now who's going to be first to this? No, he's just misjudged that one. Nedved. Great vision. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's shifting through. Decent chance! He's scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Shot a goal! And yes, it's there! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Shevchenko. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful.
Can he finish? It's in!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Turkey go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Shevchenko. Hernandez.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, smashing header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
So,
Number
time for
10,
changes on
Romario.
both sides, actually.
Number 21, Neymar. Number
Vinicius
18,
Junior
Seedorf. Number
closing
8,
in on the last quarter of an hour.
Nedved. Coming on the field.
Well, they've got it again.
Number 7,
Platini going
Dembele.
face to face with his
Number
great rival.
23,
He's picked his way through.
Rummenigge. Number
Takes a
3,
shot! Goal! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact.
Shevchenko!
Turkey surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Thuram spots it and intercepts.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Pass somewhat off target. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. It's Hernandez. That's a shade optimistic. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Hernandez. Neymar. Turkey looking to pass their way through.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Looking to play him in. There's the shot! He's tried one! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Although actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Shevchenko plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Cannavaro. Now Otto. Rafa Silva is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And it's Otto. Darwin. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats. So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Lazio.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. Khan making his 200th appearance today. I guess that's the most significant team news.
Yeah, he's the mainstay in this team, Peter, and his value can never be underestimated. One of the first names on the team sheet, a priceless asset.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, super find. Shoots! Goal! Turkey! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. De Jong. Here's Rodri. Some really good ball movement. And it's Shevchenko. Turkey leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And this real chance! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Turkey are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Torres. Vinicius Junior stood his ground strongly. Shevchenko. Hernandez could try cutting. It's a mighty effort! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Vinicius Junior. Great vision. Serginho.
Oh, he's burst through.
And a chance! Couldn't squeeze it through. Now, can they get him away? And he cuts out the supply. And that's put paid to a promising move. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Martinez. Now it's Messi. Cannavaro wins the duel this time. Serginho. And it's Neymar. And this is Ronaldo. Messi. There's the shot! Sticks it away! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Serginho. He's a sharp little ball here. Now the... Oh, smashing header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Van Dijk makes the interception. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Baresi. Serginho. Baresi. Olise is always looking to play quality balls. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And it's Shevchenko. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Neymar. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He's picked his way through. Tries the cross. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Oh, that's neat. Shevchenko. Torres. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the shot! Lazio give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
There will be 3
Out
minutes
to the left it
added time.
goes. So nearly the perfect ball. And it's Rodri. Vinicius Junior. Hernandez picks it up out wide. Good ball, good take. In by... Up he goes! It's in! Up by 3. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
Turkey 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow. And we're underway again. No changes at the interval from either side. Lazio finding their passes. Searching passes played there. Hernandez, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's De Jong. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And that's been intercepted. Serginho, nicely aimed pass. De Jong. Odo. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior. Now he's got space here. Great ball if he can get there. Messi. Oh, there's a probing ball. Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Looking to play him in. And that is exemplary defending.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
It could be in here. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Looking for options for movement. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's going to have his name taken. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Substitution for Turkey.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on to replace him is number 2.
What a save! Terrific reaction!
Substitution in progress.
De Jong plays it. Oh, what a climb! Turkey do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now it's Torres. Knocks it into space. Aimed beyond the defence. Great chance! He scored! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Rummenigge, and here's Mohamed Salah. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved...
Goes for a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Well,
John, surely! They've done it! 2-0, and in next to no time. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That's a promising position. This looks... And the shot! Rummenigge. In with the challenge.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's beautifully weighted.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now, can they get him away? Great ball, and he's in here. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Great vision. Now it's Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Turkey look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. Baresi. Olise. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Yamal. Yamal. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Olise is always looking to play quality balls. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. He's found the way through. Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Flashes it across.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Olise. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vinicius Junior out towards the flank. Can he get on the end of this? Out for a throw. And it's Hernandez. Olise tries to pass it through. Shevchenko! Vieira. Now Pirlo. 30 minutes gone. And that has left him in a heap. Threads one in. Mohamed Salah. Serginho. Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played. Vieira. Played out to the left flank. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge, foot in. Looking to play him in. And that could set him on his way. Olise. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Shevchenko. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. It's a really well-measured ball.
Turkey have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
They get a throw in. Defending was strong and firm. Odo, can he get it through? Lahm cuts out the pass. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's played in. And that was very necessary. Pirlo to take it as usual. Turkey have the chance to go the other way.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Looking for options for movement. And Torres! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Some first half thoughts?
Turkey really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Turkey in control at half-time, 2-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Nicely weighted ball. And the through ball. Cannavaro cuts it out. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Torres. And it's Odo. Played into the... climbs up big! And he's following up! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
A case now of complete control. Odo receives it in a wide position. It's a goal kick. Pirlo. Thuram. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Yamal's cross, brilliantly cut out. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge, and he's had it nicked away. Neymar, Rummenigge. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Serginho. And it's Hernandez. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Olise. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Nicely aimed pass. Vieira gets a foot in here, looking for the run. Neymar.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Turkey have it back and can go again. Knocks it into space. Cannavaro. Now Salah. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shevchenko. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Odo made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Vinicius Junior. He's a sharp little ball here. Mohamed Salah. Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Voluntários de cada bloco dirijam-se à sala de pessoal imediatamente.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Bosnia-Herzegovina.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way. Hernandez. Cannavaro, a player joining here, a pretty exclusive club. This game is the 200th in his career for this side.
Yeah, he's the mainstay in this team, Peter, and his value can never be underestimated. One of the first names on the team sheet, a priceless asset.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Good ball over the top. And this is Torres. Vinicius Junior. Nice interception, well timed. Pele. Cruyff. That's a cute ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Pings in across. Oh, he's been caught napping. Played back, terrific header.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Not the most accurate pass. Looking to play him in. Pele. He is through here. And the shot! Oh, what? Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Bosnia-Herzegovina! And Bosnia-Herzegovina take the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Bosnia and Herzegovina have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Cruyff.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Turkey grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Shevchenko. Scholes. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Olise has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Olise. Now it's Torres. Nicely spread. The ball goes in. And that's an excellent interception. Cruyff gets it away. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Otto. It's a good look. Torres! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Turkey with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now they can spring out of defence. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shevchenko. Torres! No, not the best of headers.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
5 minutes till the break. Shevchenko picks it up out wide. It's their second corner of the game. He's in a great position here. Bosnia and Herzegovina have the chance to go the other way. Law. Now he's got space here. He's in and the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Lowe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Serginho with the clearance. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nesta gets across to intercept that. Baresi cuts out the pass. Hernandez. Out for a throw. Cruyff. Great ball if he can get there. Now that's well seen too. Cruyff is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Vinicius Junior. That is a superb rearguard action. Scholes. And the counter is on. That's the throw. Law. Serginho. And it's Hernandez. That's been cut out, well played. Corner it is. Turkey have their third corner. Shevchenko plays it short. Shevchenko. Well read. The danger is averted.
80,113.
Turkey get their fourth corner.
Substitution.
Olise goes short. That is good strength. Oh, that's a fine interception. Bosnia and Herzegovina are looking to go forward now. Oh, delightful ball. Hernandez. Olise. Odo. Fernando Torres. Scholes. So what can they make of this? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's an imaginative pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nice sequence of passes this. That is a brilliant interception. Now it's Romario. He's picked his way through. And the ball's come loose here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Played into the middle. Oh, important interception. And he's quick to get it clear again. Romario. Now it's Torres. And Torres! Goal! Turkey! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Substitution for Turkey, number 9.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Number 22.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I just think this has been a
Number
lesson in
17.
character, togetherness and composure. I think
Bize.
most teams would have crumbled by now.
Romario! They've scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And it's Shevchenko. Rafa Silva will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Gets a good foot in there.
Turkey clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Hernandez. And here's Vinicius Junior. And it's made its way to him. Oh, well played, well played.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And Stoichkov! It's a searching pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
3 minutes added time.
Nesta. Pass somewhat off target. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And it's Hernandez. Great vision. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that is that. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Messi is carrying after that one. Serginho gets into some space. Adriano, man they call Imperatore, the Emperor.
Indeed, when he gets his game in good order, he is pretty much untouchable with that monster of a left foot.
Can't be a showstopper, that. Mbappe. And there's the shot! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Cannavaro. And it's Otto. And Shevchenko.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Right, Shevchenko. And he's got his cross in. And this is Shevchenko. Now there's a fine ball. He's having a shot! Goal! Turkey! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Quarter of an hour played. Serginho. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's being urged. And a shot! Turkey with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Olise plays it short. Shapes to shoot! And another try! That's going to go a long way. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Turkey are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Great big chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Adriano. Messi. And he shoots! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Brazil grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And it's Otto. No, it's not getting there. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just...
Chance for a shot! Goal! Turkey! And they've got their lead back. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Turkey get themselves into the lead. Otto. And that is expertly dealt with. That's a sharp pass. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Shevchenko. Searching pass he's played there. And he's intervened well there. Turkey looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Oh, that was close. Great defending, strong and determined. Knocks it into space.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Played into space out wide. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Adriano. And the counter is on. Great vision. Now, and the shot! It's anyone's, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Adriano really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Messi goes short, and it's Neymar. Great chance! He scores! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
He's picked his way through. Shin to shin. And there's the end of the first half. Turkey are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. Second period then underway. No reported change to either side during the break. And here's Shevchenko. Fernando Torres. Deftly away. It's a searching pass. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Brazil are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed the...
Shot, surely! Goal! Turkey! And again they hit the front. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Turkey take the lead. Nicely shaped ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Serginho's cross.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Mbappe. He won't be happy with that one. Now, can they get him away? Maldini. Nesta. Neymar. Now it's Pele. Elise is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Looking for options for movement. Hoisted in. And it's hoisted clear. Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Camisa 7, camisa 11, camisa 5, Neymar, camisa 6,
And the pass is intercepted.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
camisa 25, camisa
He is through here.
camisa
Oh, he's had a shot! It's in! And he is just ripping it up! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Nicely weighted ball. He's got away. Shevchenko. Bale. Chance! It's a loose ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. Odo. Shevchenko, 2 assists to his credit already. And it's Messi. Vinicius Junior. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Shevchenko. Now then, the ball's come loose. Tries to play it through. Has crossed into the middle. And he's gone long. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Vinicius Junior, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Hernandez aims beyond the defence. Tries to pass it through. They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's there to get it away. He's found the way through. And the finish! Goal! Deep, deep into injury time! And that will be it. Turkey can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Schneider. Del Piero is in a really good position out wide. Up he goes! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Serginho making his 300th appearance today. Just another reminder to those who missed. Pele! In he goes again! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's a sharp little ball here. Ambitious ball here. He's away! Cannavaro gets it clear. And they're back on the ball again. Searching pass he's played there. Dida. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Pretty robust defending.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass.
Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Vinicius Junior. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time.
And Batistuta! He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Dida clears it away. Turan.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press.
Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Just off target. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Cannavaro.
Vinicius Junior
is herring after that one. And he plays one through. Pele gets into a good position.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Fernando Torres tries a shot! And he hits the net! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Chance for a shot! And this is getting better and better. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Otto, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Turkey are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. He has found the way through. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Shevchenko. And it's Otto. Vinicius Junior tries to... Gets his head on it! Sticks it away! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Probing pass. Good ball over. Kelly! That is decidedly lacking.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
That pass isn't the best. Roberto Baggio. And here's Schneider. Shot, surely!
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Vinicius Junior. Nesta cuts out the pass.
2 minuti di recupero.
Odo. Fernando Torres. And he's intervened well there. Costa Curta. And it's Schneider. Now he's got space here. And there is the half-time whistle. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Can he get on the end of this? Dida is there to clear. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Knocks it into space. Costa Curta. Schneider. That's an imaginative pass. And he's onside.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And this is Shevchenko.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And he's managed to get rid. Corner then. And we have our very first corner. Shevchenko with the short one. And that's gone loose. That's a throw. Costa Curta with the clearance. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fernando Torres being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Delivered in. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Thinks about the shot. That is ended up in no man's land. Lovely bit of skill. Roberto Baggio. And this is the... And he shoots! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage...
Serginho has got himself a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 15.
Milan can
Numero
now
14.
introduce the first of their substitutes.
Numero 9. Lasciano il campo per
Donatoni.
il numero 20. Il numero 32.
Well played, that
Tevez.
has snuffed out
Il
the
numero
danger.
19.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off.
And Puskás! It's in! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Milan are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Tevez. He's had it taken off him. Knocks it out wide. And this is Torres. He's in a good position here. Great chance! It's not an especially good pass, that. Thuram. Chance here to counter. Now it's Tevez. Vinicius Junior. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Donadoni! Oh, terrific save.
Milan certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Milan have their second corner now. And he's heaved it away. And it's Rijkaard. And here's Tevez. And Puskás! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Elise. Fernando Torres, looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, Peter...
Shevchenko! And how good was that? He's got himself an absolute peach. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 23.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Rijkaard. Now it's Puskás. Now it's Sneijder. Great vision. Tevez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. That has been cut short. Neymar. Sneijder. Adams.
5 minuti di recupero.
Hernandez. Turkey could have here their final chance. Corner number 2 then. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Sneijder. Well read, nice interception. Tries to pass it through. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Played into space. Oh, delightful ball. That's been cut out, well played. Rafa Silva.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And the through ball. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Turkey cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. More and more pressure on the ball here. Schneider. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Vinicius Junior. Decent chance! Oh, plenty has been said and written about Steven Gerrard's many, many talents, but if you had to pick out one strength in particular, Jim, what would that be?
Is never say die leadership, something that's shone through in so many crucial moments.
And it's about more than just the critical goals he's scored down the years.
It's about having the strength to keep going no matter what, and the ability to inspire your teammates to do the same.
Vieri gets flagged offside. Rivaldo. He's a sharp little ball here. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's gone for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Bergomi cuts it out. Fernando Torres is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Chance for a shot! I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Shevchenko running with the ball. Olise. Shevchenko. Nesta is there to clear. So what can they make of this? Well timed, excellent interception. Odo. So it is still 0-0. That's a little off target. Now, what about a counter-attack? Nice-looking ball. That's good vision. And this is Vieri. He has found the way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Gerrard. And here's Rivaldo. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Olise. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's an excellent interception. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Odo. Olise. Opts for safety. 15 minutes till half-time. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Fernando Torres. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's clever. Caught offside that time. Just lacking in accuracy. Rijkaard. Ambitious ball here. No, it's come to nothing. And that's put paid to a promising move. And this is Vieri. And that's a good ball. Olise. Now it's Rivaldo. Nice control. And this is Vieri.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's quick to snatch it back. And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. A probing pass. Driving forward. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Shevchenko! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's picked his way through. An uncompromising challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Looking for a runner. Nicely worked. Now this could be a chance. Vieri! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Buena suerte a todos.
And the action is back underway. So the first half brought no goals. And it's Gerrard. Rijkaard. To Gerrard. And it's Rijkaard. It's Vinicius Junior. Olise is always looking to play quality balls. Odo tries to play it through. Might be... There's the shot! It's in! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! Simplicity itself.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Turkey
Are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Turkey claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Real chance! He's scored! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there.
It's Bize!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Some resolute defending there. Very nicely done. And it's made its way to him. He's having a shot! Turkey have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Gerrard. Barcelona have a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And it's Sneijder. And here's Vinicius Junior. Baresi. Olise. Baresi. Odo. Torres. Hernandez has found the net here, of course. Out to the left it goes. Vinicius Junior. And that is expertly dealt with. And he shoots! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
A case now of complete control. Nice interception, well timed. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Just about up to 75 minutes. And he's been shifted off it. Sneijder could move up a gear here. Oh, well measured.
Barcelona truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem?
Vinicius Junior! He's kept it out just.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
He's looking wide. Flashes, terrific header! Vinicius Junior, and they can counter here. Vinicius Junior proves just a little bit too strong. Sneijder, here it is, crossed in. There will be a throw-in. Bergomi. Aimed beyond the defence. Shevchenko could try cutting inside here. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. 5 minutes left on the clock. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Looking for options for movement. And he's in on goal. Schneider with the cross. Turkey clearly now in lead preservation mode. Cannavaro. It's Van Dijk. Olise. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And here's Vinicius Junior. Great ball, and the finish! He has done it! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. What a delicious finish, that is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Turkey are at the peak of their powers. As for their... And that's that. Turkey really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway. Now it's Vieri. Looking to play in it. Vieri! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Turkey are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know.
And Torres! Schneider. And it's Gerrard. Now, what about a counter-attack? To Gerrard. Vigo. And it's Rijkaard. And it's Gerrard. And here's Del Piero. Plays it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Vinicius Junior. Now he's got space here. Neatly clipped into space. Lovely feet.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Otto. And this is Shevchenko. Turkey have reclaimed it. Tries a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Turkey with the corner. They're first. Olise plays it short. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Turkey have their second corner now. Olise goes short. Shoots! They've done it! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Schneider. Hernandez makes the interception. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, no joy this time. He's found the way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Vinicius Junior. That's a little off target. Now it's Vieri. Schneider. Vieri. And this is Gerrard. There's the shot! Serginho. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. He's got away with one there.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Schneider. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, sweet feet. And that's been won straight back. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Turkey have themselves a chance from the spot. Ball on the spot. Can he? Oh, brilliant stop from Oblak. No, he's missed it.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second guess what the keeper was trying to do.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. Oh, nice touch.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Shevchenko.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Threads one in. He's on it. Big chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Hernandez. Pass is intercepted.
Added time.
Elise. Del Piero! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Played into space, and he plays one through. Vieri gets... and he shoots! And he's done it!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. It's Vieri! Brilliant! A finish of true class. And this is getting better and better. That is simply terrific, finished with beautiful deftness.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting...
Oh, what a climb! It's there! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Turkey get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Gerrard. That is ended up in no man's land. It's a pretty loose pass. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Schneider. That's a cute ball. And this is Neymar. And he's there to get it away. Cannavaro. Hernandez. Vinicius Junior. And here's Torres. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Rijkaard. And he welcomes it in. And this is Vieri. Oh, that's... And the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And he's opted for the long pass. And it's Del Piero. Cannavaro stands tall and stands strong. Odo. Olise. Vinicius Junior. Serginho has created one goal already.
Turkey really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And this is Shevchenko. And that's played in low. Oh, easy pickings there. Olise. Schneider. Nice looking ball. Nicely worked. Cannavaro. For Olise. And it's Fernando Torres. Olise is one whose deliveries we all know about. Looking for options, for movement. He's in a face-to-face with the keeper. And he was alert to it. It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Lorenzo Insigne. This looks promising. Picked out Insigne! Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
There's no doubt he made the right decision, but without the right result.
Insigne running with the ball. And here's Rivaldo. Rivaldo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's in a great position here. He's in space and looking for options. Pass somewhat off target. Rijkaard. Now it's Haaland. He's through, now is he in? Serginho. Well, they can break here. And it's Fernando Torres. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to dink it through. That's the keeper's ball. Vigo. Nicely weighted ball. Floated through. Haaland, he is onto this. Decent chance! Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Mbappe. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have...